Hey everybody, there's a little video series I'm just starting. This is one of my friends, Grey and Gold 35, which I'm going to be doing some work on for him. And the most pressing issue is this foot plate. So I've ordered another one and I've got my parts list. I'm just going around it. So I think it's a 1957. It's got the original clock. I reckon it's probably done 15,000 hours looking at this steering wheel. Funny looking seat on it. Ply built cab bracket. Lawrence Edwards roll bar. It's had a new clutch. You can feel the two stages in the clutch. So you can see it goes down to there and then it goes down again. But it's funny, it's a T20 style clutch pedal rather than a 35 style. But it leaks quite a lot of diesel, so I've got to look at that. It just about starts under its own power with that easy start. That's what I just opened all the doors up. There's bloody a lot of smoke. It's undersung exhaust as well. I didn't realise there was that much hydraulic oil underneath it, so that's something I'll have to address. And I'll crawl underneath it in a minute and have a look. It's just a start video. And then little bits I'll show you. There we go, much better. Taking that old rotted foot plate and side thing off. Yeah, you see, I don't know, I think all that oil's coming from the seal in the, looking under there, on the half shaft seal, I think. Might try and do the P2 seal. It just depends. Need to change the rear axle oil, but there's no point changing it if it's all just going to come out again. So I might try and get some used oil just to put in it, just to try and test the hydraulics, because they don't work at the moment. There's a bit of wear in them, but not a lot. Bit of wear on the shaft, but I've seen more. This is the worst thing. Someone smashed all of this top cover out, so I need to fix that. Get a new top cover, I expect. Bit of a shame, but I'll have to do it. These wings don't seem wobbly. I think that's because that's a roll bars holding them up. I've got to take this off, and I've got another foot plate like that to go on the other side. Yeah, the brakes work really well on it. Unclip that little thing there. Step on them and they go up. When I do that, oil drips out. And the brakes go down. You flip the little thing up, and it works. The thing that's quite nice, it's got the original starting handle. Just about seeing there. The early quadrant looks like it's got slightly different lettering on compared to the later one. Ply built cab bracket. The weird thing with this tractor is it's been loads of different colours. It's like a dark green in there. You peel back a bit and it's like pinky peach colour. Go back again, it's like red. And someone's just put this grey on the top. I'm not 100% sure what grey it should be, whether it should be T20 grey or I think it's T20 grey. I'll have to look into it. But this has been painted T20 grey by the looks of it. Got the original badge, which is nice. Bristol registration number, I've been told. But it's all these leaks on the pump I really need to do. Or get it sent away and done. And this up here, I cleaned all this off on this little thing. I have to do the seals in it, and then, so I don't think you can do the seals up in here. Do that, see if it makes a bit of a difference. If that doesn't work, then I'll have to buy a new tap. But yeah, a lot better without that foot plate. Okay, here's a quick little update. I took the air cleaner apart, and you see there's supposed to be oil in there, and all that was in there, and this should be clean. So I'm just going to soak that in some diesel or degreaser. Put it in diesel to start with, and then try and loosen some of this crap up in it. Diesel tub up here, I think. So the diesel, I think, yeah, it smells like degreaser. Just stick that in there. And leave that to sit. Don't know how the hell this thing. He drove it here, so how the hell? And I've loosened this fan guard. I need to get that lot off there. And I've taken the fan guard off this side. Found out the fan belt is shot, and the water pump bearing has got a lot of slop in it. Sometime over the weekends, today is Friday. I'm topping at 3 o'clock. It's about 2:30 now, so I'll do a bit of this, and then I'll go out topping this afternoon. Yeah, God knows what all that. I'll try and clean all of this shit out of up in here. And that fuel bowl's the main problem. He's leaking quite badly. Should probably get another one of these pipes as well. Just trying to see where the heater plug is. No, there. I'll have to test if that works. I mean, it started, like I say, it started just about by itself. I mean, this thing's probably done about 15,000 hours. See, that's starting to wear on there. It says 5,000 on the clock, but obviously that's not true because it's stopped. I mean, the rev bit works, but the hours don't. So I'd guess about 15,000, maybe a bit less, maybe 12,000, something like that. But this tyre's new. I need to do these wheels as well, maybe once I've done everything mechanical. Then I can work on the bodywork and get a badge for there and things. Maybe try and get it registered, because hopefully I can use that tax disc. It's got an original 1972 tax disc in it, which should help me doing it. But the weird thing, this seat, I would lift it up and show you, it's got a big block of wood on it, so I might try and get that off, get it down to the proper level, because you sit up quite high in it now. See, someone's bodged this on, because it should have a little push button, go like there, and that pops up. I'll do that. That just lifts off now. See your diesel tank, your battery and your radiator down there. That doesn't even work, the bodge doesn't even work anymore. Down enough. Hang on, I'll sort that out sometime. I picked back some of the paint down, some of the grease, and you can see gold. It's genuine grey and gold. I'm seeing where it leaks, I think it's that seal in there, although I'm going to order some new seals for in here. See, he's weeping a bit under there. Maybe do this seal. Cow Farmer Dan has a good video on how to do the seals on these. I should probably look at that. It's got stabiliser brackets, that's handy. And I think this is for the old battery tray. But it's been converted to one 12-volt battery rather than two 6-volt batteries, so I think this is probably the original tyre. If not, a very old one. Hasn't got diamonds on it, but I've just got to try and take this off sometime. That's relative, well not solid, but it would look better without it. And then I'll keep the Clyde built cab bracket off it, and then if the owner wants me to put it back on, I will. I can't imagine he would, because he hasn't got a cab for it. See, I need to replace that fan box. It's very, very slack, and there's no more adjustment on the dynamo. So, yeah, and then I'll change the radiator hoses and flush the coolant out of it and put new coolant in it. Should be pretty good. This should do it for episode 1, I expect. Only just went in it, I see the roll bar on the door. Yeah, do it for episode 1. Episode 2, I might give it a drive round and show you that. If not, see you in the next one. This should be about 10-15 minutes long. Cheers, bye.